Here we have the current stock market update for MAXEON Solar Technologies Limited, stock ticker MAXN. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comment section so that other traders can find this information more easily on the platform. So what we will be looking at here is the 15-minute price chart. Each candle on this price chart represents a 15-minute trading period. And as we can see here, the share price itself has managed to see a bit of a lift here in recent trading sessions. So we have started to post some near-term highs, which come in at 9.6 cents. And it might not seem like a huge difference, but at least in percentage terms, this is a fairly significant rally from the prior lows coming in at 7.8 cents. So recently, the question is whether or not share prices will be able to continue rallying from here. Overall, if I'm sort of viewing the resistance zone that would be developing currently, I would put it right around this level here. And as we can see here, share prices have now fallen back through the exponential moving average cluster. So that would be sort of this price movement here. Share prices have fallen below this level. So this is a negative signal here. And then we also have the fact that share prices kind of failed here right at the 50% retracement of this prior trending move. So if we're looking at this downtrend here from 11.6 to 7.1, we can see that the 50% retracement comes in contact right around where share prices did start to fail. So that is also a negative signal, and that does suggest that more than likely we are going to be in store here for a retest of those prior lows at 7.8 cents. So we will quickly just sort of look at the indicator reading here to figure out why this might be happening. And as we can see here, the momentum reading in the relative strength index does show that share prices have significantly broken through the prior trend line. This trend line is important because what this really tells us is that share price momentum was moving in the positive direction previously. The stock did have positive momentum. However, this has started to break here quite forcefully. So that is sort of a major warning signal because this purple line here also broke below the yellow line. The purple line is the relative strength index. The yellow line is the exponential moving average of the relative strength index. So essentially what this means is that the RSI broke below its own exponential moving average. Currently, share prices are starting to move into oversold territory, I should say. Currently, share prices are starting to move into oversold territory, which does mean that we could start to see a bit of a bounce here near term, but there is still really room here to extend it to the downside before we become significantly oversold. So I wouldn't really rest hopes on that alone. Overall, there's a lot of negative signal activity here that is starting to develop, and there's not much that can be found that's positive other than the fact that share prices are now becoming oversold. So just to close out this video here, we will sort of take a step back just a bit to try to figure out, where we are in the broader context. And as we can see here, these prior rallies into 23 cents, it almost seemed like ancient history at this point. There was a lot of excitement for this stock not long ago because the stock did manage to rally from right around, this would be the 11 cent level, roughly 11.4 cents, all the way into 23 cents per share, which is more than a doubling in share prices. I mean, that is a significant price move. I mean, imagine that happened for like Microsoft stock or Apple stock or something like that. It would be all over the newspapers. And this happened, newspapers, God, how old is that? Overall, this did happen in a very short period of time here. This did understandably, create a lot of excitement for people, probably mostly on this platform and on Reddit also, because, this is a significant price movement. Share prices did essentially double in value over a very short period of time. But then since then, the declines have been extreme. I mean, we've given back all of those gains and then some to a large extent. So the real question at this point is, why anybody would continue to be trading this stock? I mean, it is a bit of a mystery. This is not a stock that we trade in the members only section of the channel. This is not the type of stock that I would recommend. There are plenty of other stocks that are performing much better at the moment, and share price activity longer term does not look anything like this. This is kind of a nightmare scenario. And there were really a lot of people on the platform that were recommending to buy this stock, and it's just unfortunate that so many people got caught up in this enthusiasm. Because as we can see, the stock has really gone nowhere. I mean, even with these recent gains here, I mean, it might seem, like a positive development to move into 9.6 cents, but what happened to these prior gains? I mean, what happened to, this share price movement into 23 cents? I mean, that didn't last very long. So, it's kind of a mystery at this point why anybody would even consider trading a name like this. I mean, I don't understand at all. I wonder if it has to do with, maybe the name itself, or just the fact that it's a solar stock, and, the idea that solar stocks will be doing better in the future, or, is it possibly that it's just very cheap? It's a 10-cent stock, so it's easy to buy up many shares or something like that. But, what we have to understand here is that if the downtrend is not improving in any way, it really doesn't matter how cheap the stock is. I mean, some people would say that it's cheap for a reason. So, this is the reason that we did really, open the members only section of the channel. There are specific stock trades in that part of the channel where, we give stop losses, entry points, specific entry points for specific stocks, profit targets. The stock trades are updated as they need to be updated. And it's very easy to get in and out of these positions. I mean, it really is designed for beginners. All that really needs to be done is to follow the trading recommendation. Pick the stock, pick the entry point, pick the stop loss level, pick the profit target, and you're really off to the races. And almost every stock is trading in positive territory. There are 10 stocks in the portfolio, and I think the worst trade at the moment is down by 7 or 8%. One stock out of 10 is trading lower. And it's not trading lower by very much. I'm definitely not even worried about that trade either. So, overall, it's just not clear to me why people keep recommending this stock. I mean, it continues to head nowhere. And then people that are in this position really need to find a way to get out of it, and to find some better stocks to be trading. So here's the current stock market update for MAXEON Solar Technologies, stock ticker MAXN. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market. Lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.